everybody. Today is December 4th. It's Sunday. It is 41 degrees and it's 11:35 a.m. So it's almost afternoon. I might go out shopping. Depends how crowded the stores are. Not really in the mood to do this. Not really in the Christmassy mood. I'm sure by now most everybody who keeps up with my diet saw I gained a pound and 1 ounce. If I didn't know how I did it, I would be devastated. But being that I know what I did, I'm not devastated. I know weight is like comes and nobody knows why, but I know why. In all truth and honesty, I yesterday had Ritz crackers and some cream cheese. Not during the day, because during the day I might have had time to burn it off, but I did this like during the night, like 8 o'clock. Okay, and I'm not stupid. I know that, eating something like that is bound to cause me to gain. And, the whole week it's been not a shit show and not a loss. I could have told you if I maybe wouldn't have eaten that, I might have never have gained an ounce and probably would have stayed the same. But being that I did eat that, I gained a pound. So that's just the consequences of the choices you make, Usually if I wanted to eat something that was a little more not the right thing to eat, I wouldn't do it before I went to bed. But I was hungry, my stomach was upset. You can only eat so much meat. It's just a choice I made. Okay. Have I ever eaten that before? Yeah, I've had crackers every now and then. I'll have something like that. I've not gone to where the candy aisle, I haven't gone to where the cookies and all of that, but that's as close to as a cookie I guess you can get. Good crackers with the cream cheese. It's good. But it wasn't good for me. It was a bad choice. So don't do it. If you're, and if you make that choice, you have to realize that there may be a gain. And there was. And I didn't cry. I didn't weigh myself 1,000 times. I just kind of like, okay. If that's what I got out of it, then that's what I got out of it. Was it worth it? No. But at the time when I made that choice, obviously it was the choice I made. Unfortunately, that's what happens. It kind of lets me know, though, and I could be mistaken here, and maybe you people who really are great about this weight thing, and I rarely eat where I would gain. Okay, but what happens if you ever go back? I'm not saying go back like full-fledged, like gorging yourself on chocolate and candy, cookies and cakes, okay? But what happens, if you ever want to change your diet, and I don't want to because this has worked for me, and I'm quite happy with it. I feel much better eating correctly than I do, eating low carb than I do when I eat high carb. I feel sluggish. Today, I feel very sluggish for just eating those crackers, okay? But, how do people go back and eat? It's almost like it's an instant. Your weight is waiting to grab that sugar. And it's like, even though, it wasn't actual sugar, it does convert to sugar. I understand that. And, the cream cheese is probably the okay thing. but the crackers were not. And, you know, I realize that, you know, this isn't like a temporary thing, a quick fix. You know, I wasn't 10 pounds overweight. I'm like many pounds overweight, and still am. And I have ways to go just to even get into the overweight side. I'm obese, you know. I mean, I'm keeping it real. And but I'm not. But now I know. It's the choices that you make. And it's, you know, what do you want more? Do you want the weight loss, or do you want the tasty goodness? You know, the tasty goodness is great at the time. Yes, it is. It tastes good. It you know, it's soothing. It's comforting. And I will admit, in the last 2 weeks, it's been really a big stress. This new job is not all that it's cracked up to be, but you know what? It is what it is. You know, it is what it is. And life is what it is. Am I happy with the way things are right now? No. You know, there's a lot of things that have changed in my life in the last 2 weeks, you know, lots. And not only my life, my brother's life, and, you know, I don't have that privacy thing no more. I don't have but that's no reason to make bad choices. You know, it's even more reason to make better choices, because that's one of the only things in my life I totally have control of is my diet. And that's true. I mean, I can't control money. You know, I'm never going to make the kind of money that we had coming in. You know, I can only supplement what I have. But it's very difficult, you know. But it's not impossible. I'm not impoverished. I am... In some cases, some people may say, hey, you do really good. You know, I'm doing all right. You know, I'm going out Christmas shopping right now, I think. If I go into the stores and they're to the back of the, you know, the lines are to the back of the store, forget it. I can go Monday. I can go, you know, I'm off tomorrow. I can get up early. I can go Monday. I just kind of wanted to get out for a minute, you know, and do something different, you know. I'm very fortunate, you know. I have gotten a good start on my diet. I'm nearly at 50 pounds lost. I would have been closer if I would have gained a pound, but that's okay. But I'm very lucky, and I'm very glad that, you know, God gave me the strength to do what I've been doing, and I hope God stays with me, because I'm gonna need it. You know, I feel weak, and I feel like, you know, sometimes there's just like that little moment, like right now, I'm feeling like, you know, I want to do something else, but that's not a good idea. You know, like, you want the comfort foods, you want the sweets, you want the things that makes you feel, you know, I don't know what the word is, but it's there, you know. But I know it's not a wise idea. It's not a great thing to do. It's a mistake, and only I have the control to say no. You know, everything else in my life could say, you have to do this, or you got to do that, or you got, you know. But the only thing I have any control of is the food that I put in my mouth. So right now, I'm going to get back a hold of what is important to me. You know, I do want to be down 60 pounds by July 16th. And I do want to go to Memphis. And I do want to lose some weight. I do want to have a job. I want to have a job that doesn't totally bullshit you, but I won't go into that. You know, I will continue doing what I have to do because it's the adult thing to do. You know, it's like I call adulting. Not necessarily what we want to do, but it's what we have to do. You know, so yeah. But I just want to say thank you for all the support, and you know, I know what I have to do. I have to get my head back out my ass and just go back toward. You know, I mean, it was only one time, but it just shows how unsteady a diet can be. I know I've lost consecutively all along, and I just wonder, did this change? You know, I know one thing I could tell you, that when you come in and you're tired and you're hungry and you're like, you eat almost like, you know, because sometimes I can't do the intermittent fasting because I start at 10. And, you know, and I just, in my job, I just can't stop to eat. You know, it's just not like you can say, oh, well, I'm going to go have my lunch now. You know, I don't work like that. So it's kind of hard to, I'm going to get me a coffee. Probably going to upset my stomach, but we'll see what happens. My stomach's kind of, I think even those crackers, I'm not used to eating stuff like that. You know, I mean, don't get me wrong, I mean, along the way I've had cracker here or there, you know, or, you know, but it's not like I do it every day, and I haven't done it every day, but I did eat more than 2. I did eat more than 2, so I don't even have no money with me. I got a card though. Yeah. But I'm gonna have to get back, and I have to do what I have to do for me, you know. Right now it's a choice, and gotta do what I gotta do for me. So anyways, I just want to say thank you again. I hope you all are having a great, this is like the season of shopping and cooking and family. Christmas doesn't just start December 25th. It starts the 1st of December, in my opinion. So I hope you all are enjoying yourself, going out, looking at the decorations, decorating your home, and making cookies and cakes and all that stuff, and being with your family. And it's so important. And I'm blessed that I have mine still. So you all take care. Talk to you later. Bye.